only men that's wanting to get in or thinking of approaching for this are using the AILN. It takes so much pressure off. So much pressure you would not believe. And it also, there's so many things that they do. SDS allows the carers that's looking after, it allows you to bring in carers. It allows the disabled person to choose their carers. Where if they were using agency care, you got whoever come in. And that didn't always suit the disabled person. But SDS allows you to take on personal assistance, which gives the choice of the person that you employ as a carer. So you can tie in the person that's most suited to that person. And it's an absolutely fabulous organisation. Highly delighted with it.
Oh, it's great. It's just, it means so much to me. It's a relief, you know. I mean, you were getting somebody in every hour a day and it was a different person, but now I've just got Carol and she's been there for years, and I've got Isabel and Michelle in the agency and they've been fine and all, so I've got an agency and all to cover Carol's holidays and that, and it's working out great.
They shouldn't be frightened. I know years and years ago when it was all new coming out, just take their advice, listen and meet the team, because there's so many people in there who have different jobs and do the payroll, see to tax, various things, but they're always welcoming and willing to help you when you got your phone, and you build up a relationship over the years. I mean, maybe I don't know them face to face, but when the voice comes on the phone or I've got a real problem, I know that they'll fix it. And to have that confidence in a team, but that does take a wee while to build up. So I have no fear in saying to someone, if you're thinking about going independent living or any of these things, get in touch with AILN, because they'll see it through for you from beginning to end.
It's quite scary, changes. So say I worked alongside the group that were developing self-directed support for North Ayrshire, and even I sat back and thought, wait a minute, I don't want to risk what I have, because we already had some direct payments running. I don't want to risk what I have and maybe end up, after the assessment processes, end up with less. And it was really scary, but I wished I had moved quicker, I really do, because it's, so say, once everything's in place, there's always hiccups setting up new things, you have to expect that, but it wasn't that bad, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and it was definitely well worth the effort.
Don't hesitate. As I said earlier, I was a bit uncomfortable at the thought of being an employer and having to employ someone. Had no idea how all of that would transpire, how to actually do the administration of it all, even looking at how to employ someone. But AILN took care of all of that. That was one of the great things about it. And as soon as I spoke to Evelyn, I knew that it was the right decision for me. So for anyone thinking about it, don't let the sort of unknown put you off. It certainly it's changed our circumstances for the better since we started using AILN. My needs have been cared for an awful lot better than they were previously, and that means I'm able to care for my family a lot better as well.
Absolutely go for it, particularly if you want to retain control. You can, you have the benefit of being in control and employing your own staff, but you don't particularly have to get involved in the nitty-gritty of sort of paying out wages and whatnot. That can all be done for you if you prefer it. It's so flexible, there's so many options that you really do have to go for it, I think.
Don't think about it, just do it, you know what I mean?
I would really like to say that as a person that uses the system, I would not be living independently if it wasn't for them. Because yes, I've had a lot of sort of setbacks in MS and other health issues, but the confidence in knowing that they are there backing you up. And yes, you've got your day-to-day carers and you're only maybe speaking to someone or contact with AILN once a month when you're doing the payroll. But if you need them, they will come out, and it's one-to-one, and that's what I find, that they are so willing to help. And I just would advise, I just wouldn't be living, I would be in a unit or something, and I wouldn't be here. So if it wasn't for AILN, I would just not be here.
All you need to do is pick up the phone if there's anything you're not sure about. There's support there, and that's, after all, what we were looking for. We needed support. So yes, I would just say go for it.